Welcome once again, class 7s, for today's English lesson. Now, as you can see on the board, today's lesson is on what we call auxiliary verbs. We have mentioned different types of verbs, and today we are going to learn about the use of auxiliary verbs. Now, what is an auxiliary verb? An auxiliary verb, in simple terms, is also called a helping verb. It is also called a helping verb. Now, you have come across these kind of verbs. The only thing maybe you don't know is that they are called like this. Now, these kind of verbs are used. They are used with main verbs. They are used with main verbs, so that the sentence can be grammatically correct. For example, if you look at this sentence that I'm going to write here on the board, he gone out. Can you read that sentence aloud? Very good. He gone out. In terms of English, that sentence is not grammatically correct. Why? Because as you read it, you can tell there is something that is missing somewhere. There is something that is missing somewhere to make this sentence be grammatically correct. So therefore, to make it correct, what will we say? Yes, right. We will say he. We add something else, a verb, a word, has. He has gone out. Now read that sentence. Very good. So this word has makes this sentence correct. The word has is an example of an auxiliary verb, or what we are calling a helping verb. So, have you ever come across such a word? Such kind of words? Very good. Other examples of these kind of words include do, yes, does, good. We have did, was, were, and other examples that we are going to mention as we go on. So, it is important that you use auxiliary verbs and main verbs whenever you have a sentence, so that it can be grammatically correct. Now, as we go on, we learn that there are two types of auxiliary verbs. They come in two types, or two groups. Number one, we have what we call the primary auxiliary verbs. The primary auxiliary verbs. And these examples that you have written here at the top, form part of those primary auxiliary verbs. So, if you repeat them, we have do, we have does, we have did, we have was, we have were, we also have has, as we used it in the example there, and we have. So these words do, does, did, was, were, has, have are examples of primary auxiliary verbs. Then we have another category of auxiliary verbs which we call the modal. The modal auxiliary verbs, or in simple terms, the modal verbs. Now, is there any of you who can attempt one? Very good. We have the word can. Another one, could. Another example of a modal auxiliary verb, may. Yes. Very good. We have might. These ones are quite simple. As we form one, we can form another one. We have will. Very good. Of course, will be would. The other one will be would. Very good. We have shall. And of course, finally, is the word should. So, these are examples of what we call the modal auxiliary verbs. They are used in sentences to make them grammatically correct. And therefore, in a sentence that is written for you, you should be able to identify a modal auxiliary verb. For example, in the sentence that I'm going to write here on the board, he will arrive in the afternoon. You read that sentence, everybody. He will arrive in the afternoon. From that sentence, can we identify the auxiliary verb? Very good. It is will. Will is a modal auxiliary verb. Look at this other sentence. They have gone out. Can you identify the modal, the auxiliary verb in that sentence? Very good. The auxiliary verb is have. What kind of auxiliary verb is it? It is a primary auxiliary verb. So, therefore, in your writing, it is important that you find out where they should be used and how to use them in sentences. We will continue with this, but there's an exercise in your book that you need to look on further and be able to advance in this. That is the end of today's lesson. Thank you.